welcome back to episode 7 of my Let's Play of Khmer in European Disaster 4. About to get the next tech, just a few more months really, and well, our plan is colonize Philippines, Taiwan and Indonesia, then wreck things. So hopefully, this in total will bring, well, all the uncolonized land will hopefully bring my total development up from about 200, where it is now, to, in theory, over 500, which should be enough troops to attack Ethiopia and cope somewhat with Ming. My navy would also be very strong. So, keep on playing. Like, at the moment, Ming is definitely the strongest. Force limit wise, I am not doing too bad. At 20. Now, gonna also have a quick look at why I can't convert this. And that's because it's Sunni, non-accepted culture, that wipes out the base value and the enforcing our heritage. And the development beats wave of devotion and positive stability. Which is a little annoying. So now I can get this. Which puts me in quite the area for technology. I'm ahead of Ming by 1. I've got cannons, which is quite a nice thing. Though I'm not necessarily going to build them just yet. Now, they are going to be Patani separatists. And to be honest, I should have probably just provoked them by lowering the autonomy of all things. And just fought them head on. Now, one thing that is going to be quite crucial is the trade I'm going to have is, I believe most of it collects in Malacca. Siam's a starting node. In the Philippines, they don't, I think they go down to the molecules on Moluccas and then over to Malacca. So I am going to want to have a very firm grip in Malacca. One that I can only acquire through strengthening my armies. They do want to kill me. They really do hate me. So, my army I can actually upsize if I want, but I'm going to hold off on it for now. Well, I could go up to 20k, well, could probably go up to about 18 troops with cannons, but I don't see the need to do that just yet. Now, 4 years till I get this, and I'm going to have to save up my Diplo points to get as many of the ideas as quickly as possible. I'm also going to separate off certain ships from this, and thank God the crap one is dead. Let's see, are you any better? You're much better. 1, 2, 3, 0. That I'd prefer. He's better at maneuver as well. So that'll help with terrain penalties and such. So I'm gaining up a lot of money, really. Don't really need to use any of it as of the moment. And I doubt Ming is going to declare its own war at any point. It has no interest in any provinces apart from its own. It's currently fighting the Korea, you are a meanie. Look at the size of Manchu as well. It could have been strong. But then Korea happened, didn't it? Korea, why you do this? Right. Korea, I don't even know. Korea has 20k. They could have done it by themselves, probably. But no. They have to call in Ming. But that's because they're fighting a horde, I believe. And hordes are really powerful. But look at what Ming... Korea just wants everything that borders it that isn't Ming. And Manchu just wants everything. Well, Ming's fighting someone. But they'd probably still come to the defence. Yep, they would. And you have allied with even more people. Are you ever going to stop allying people? Is it because you're that weak and scared? Look at this. Ava, Ming, and this thing that is just like screwed. However, I guess I could also exploit that. Because once I've got the army, I could attack Malacca, take them out, damage them in a war, and then see what happens really from there. So 3 years of gaining up additional Diplo, I shouldn't hit my cap. If I focus it in on Korea with my colonies... not Korea. I have just mistook the Philippines as Korea. You can shoot me now. I should be able to gain a substantial amount of, like, ability to project my naval strength. Nope, the Patanis have rose up, and they're dead. They dead. Can you just, like, give up already? I started with less morale, that isn't good. Look at that. I lost quite a few more infantry. Either way, that was not fun. I think I'm going to get a single cannon. Should I or should I not? It'll probably add a little bit to my military strength. Actually, let's have a look. Do I still have the mission to protect against Malacca? Just do that. Build that cannon. Complete mission. Profit. I'm going to split off the light chips from it. Move those over there, because I'm probably going to have a explorer. And I'll probably search all the islands I can't see and colonize those before I prefer to do an invasion through these islands here into them, rather than, say, going here and landing with our ship. So that gives the land maintenance modifier for a while. Which is lovely. So, the cannon, it's not particularly special, but it will add some efficiency to various things. Now, the question is, what can I colonize with what range I'll have? Because I get a colonist immediately, I believe. Yep, colonist immediately. So, I can I think I can reach the Philippines, because it's only 95 away. And Saobang, the last province I can convert, has been converted. So I'm going to leave the claims die off a little. Actually, I'll probably replenish them as they go away. I had to take the prestige hit there. So that's pretty close. May next year, I can wait that. Now I can't. How much development is in the Philippines? 13, 19, 25. 33, 38, 42, no, 43, 49, I think I've already gone over, no, yeah, it's Panay, so 49, 50, no, that's even more, Ooh, I could use this actually. Because that would give missionary strength. How long does devotion... Ah, it's gone. So that's not even possible. I'm just going to have to do this. Bothersome. So, I could either colonize the richest area first, or I could colonize the top and then go down through the richest areas. Now, the richest area is a important natural harbour, but it's also tropical, so it does take longer to colonize, and it's also got a lot of angry natives there. Most of the Philippines do. So if I land up here, I should be able to sustain the army easily from there, in case the natives rise up constantly and actually beat the army, though that is doubtful. It can happen. I've seen it with Europeans even. Because sometimes you end up... Now this was an old version now, admittedly, but... 1 month, 7k natives rose up, dealt only a few casualties to Europeans and got wrecked, but then they rose up next month immediately. And they just kept on doing that for, I think it was 6 months in a row, and they killed a lot of Europeans, because once their units got weakened, they lost efficiency, and then they were actually not able to quite efficiently kill them in time. Which actually caused quite a few angry losses of colonies. So, got the idea. Exploration. So, colonist, explorer, and I'm very close to the next one already, so... So, I'm going to take the native repression policy. I want to get it quick as possible. So, get over there. So, we're beginning our colonization. Lovely. Another 32 days. They can take their attrition. It doesn't matter much. So just wait till that is there and then go and land in it. They'll presume... Well, the natives will add local goods produced, which is a good enough thing. Next one is colonial range, but also gives me this idea. Morale of armies, which helps a little bit in the early game. And it helps even more in the late game, where the morale is higher and it gets multiplied by a larger amount. So, this leader, I think, will do less war, and he'll do more colonizing things. And technology. So I'm making a ducat while this is all going on, so I'm quite comfortable. Maybe a little smug. So, per year I'll gain about, say, 80 people in that colony. Which will be a slightly higher and higher and higher. Now, the more aggressive natives does make the growth a little slower down here in terms of chance of them, but the base amount will increase. Since I most likely have this idea by then. Now, I also have another colony, so, colonist. So I'm gonna probably have the most power in the Philippines. Sorry. Like, the power for now will not be very high. But it will get high. It will get higher. So, it's mainly the development that I'm adding to this. I'm mainly here for the development, but the trade is also very good, and the naval force limit is going to be exceptionally good, because if the Europeans declare war on me for, you know, overseas expansion, if I have a really strong navy, even if it is slightly inferior in quality, if my quantity just outstrips them by masses, I might stand a relatively decent chance at being able to prevent them from even landing in my lands. So I'll colonize this next, and then down to the really aggressive stuff. Cagayan, which is where? Ooh, do I want to go for that? I think I will. I'll take the penalty. I'll take the penalty. And I believe that gives an adjacent bonus, and I've got enough money to last. You demand control of territory, do you? Oh, I am so worried. Let's see, what is up here that I can give you? I gave that to nobility, and I can give this to you. There. Now piss off. So this is going to have a head start, but it's not going to have a settler chance, and it is going to dig into my treasury. But in this situation, I think it's good to just get as quick as possible. And the next idea increases global settler amount, so this will go up to 55, which is very good. And I believe my troops are superior to the native troops, and they are going to be numerically superior here. So, seems we're about to get into the colonial race period of the game for us. Well, I'll lose the ducats happily, because, you know, this pushes the colony with no colonists to a higher... Yeah, natives are not standing much of a chance, at least. Not making much money, either. But that does increase the speed of everything, really. So that produces tea, which has the current price of just 2, but when European events begin happening, that'll go up quite a bit. Turn Cagayan into a city, and colonize Sandpit. Where is Sandpit? Let's have a look, is it? Because I might just do that mission quickly to... Okay, I just did everything I shouldn't have. Sandpit is down here. It is something I'm interested in. But I think I'll take turn Cagayan into a city for now. The production will just be a little boost. But this game just really wants me to have this province. That is gone real fast. That is real lucky. So he's going okay. This is going fast. Oh boy, there are disloyal estates. How can I make you loyal? There, better. I know the penalty isn't massive, but right now it does hurt. So it looks like I'm going to get control of the northern Philippines pretty quick, thanks to that a bunch of events. So once that's all done, oh boy, look at this. Manchu has been broken up, thanks to a certain douche career. Oh, they've got an average claim ruler next. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ming is about to have a bad time, I think. That could be very fun to watch. Watching Ming explode and giving lots of land for me to eat Yum yum. Hopefully the ones that pop out include Min, for example, first, and I can jump on them before they get any alliances or such. Didn't you still have a truce with him? And he's got a 2-star rule. Fire? That's a starting general, I think. Oh my. Are you kidding? This is just going and going and going. But either way, gonna have to end the episode here. Just hit the 20-minute mark. So, either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we'll see just how much of the Philippines we can get and just how much it impacts our economy, force limit, and things like that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in episode 8.